So today we're going to be going over kind of a broad stroke, big picture of what's the difference between a battle belt and a duty belt. And really the big difference is it's not a lot. It's only about a 1/4 inch. So the duty belts, whether it be the webbing-based duty belts or the duty belt Lite, is a 2-inch belt. And the reason why these are 2 inches is because these are built for, or not for necessarily, but built around law enforcement. A lot of law enforcement uses legacy equipment or equipment that was designed for the bigger leather shiny belts. And so with this, they can just take the existing equipment that they have, put it on their 2-inch belt. And we also have the duty belt Lite, same thing. It's a 2-inch cut. That way you're not having just issues or having to go buy all new equipment. The battle belts, the 1.75s, is what it is. It's a 1.75 belt. Now, this is kind of the industry standard if you're not LE or you're not law enforcement, or really just kind of a patrol officer, because I know a lot of SWAT uses the 1.75. But the 1.75, the reason why you need to understand and separate these two is because if you're trying to take 2 or 2 1/4 inch equipment and put it on a 1.75 inch belt, you're gonna have up to a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch of play. So say, for example, if you have a UBL that's cut for 2 or 2 1/4, and you go and put that on a 1.75 inch belt, when you go to draw, you're gonna physically lift that whole thing up an extra 1/2 inch before you're able to draw. And that's where you see guys putting like zip ties and just tape in there to try and bridge that gap, which is another reason why we sell the A&R tack belt mount, because that is specifically cut 1.75. That way you don't have that play issue. The other big picture items are 1.75, you're going to have just a plethora more of buckle options. You're gonna have the D-ring buckle option. You have 4 or 5 webbing color-based options. You have 9 battle belt Lite color options and 2 buckles. Now with the 2-inch belts, we have the standard and the Molly. The 1.75 only comes in Molly. The reason why we offer the standard for the 2-inch is, once again, for certain departments, they don't want the Molly attachments. They prefer the traditional classic look of just a clean belt all the way around. So we have 2 colors in the duty belt Lite. We have black and gray. And then the webbing-based belts here, we have 2 buckle options. You can either get the webbing in Molly or standard, and you can have the webbing belt in any color you want, as long as it's black. If you have any other questions, put them down below in the comments or reach out to customer service. Head over to bluealphabelts.com now and check them out. Blech.